What up, baby? You back with Mingo Tha Flowfiend? Shit, right here with my people. Got my dad, Pete, J2 Trill, brother John. We out here in the sticks. You know what it is.
Alright, so let's tap back into Cash Bandits.
Alright. What you want to know?
What is it? Is it a label? Is it a collective?
Okay, Cash Bandit, it's a business. It's whatever you need it to be. Anything from catering to entertainment, handyman service. Like, it's a lot of shit built into Cash Bandit. Ultimately, what people see it as is a label, just because our music side, you know, it's got a bigger impact than everything else. But we got a couple businesses that are in the works of being branched off of it and shit. So yes, I mean it's a business, but it's a family thing also. Don't get it twisted. It ain't just like a bunch of random people in that we find that just we'll put you down. It's a family thing, but yeah, it's a business.
Sorry, man.
I met up with Jay, had a conversation, and told him, like, you know, about the music shit, and then he told me, like, you know, how he always wanted to do video, like, you know, record videos and shit, and he kind of like had an idea that just kind of went good, like, what, you know, what I wanted to do. And then he was like, well, I got this shit I've been wanting to start, which was Cash Bandit. And I was like, dang, that name sounds live. When he busted out his phone, like, look, this is the logo, and I saw the logo, like, damn, man, that bitch is super live. So then went ahead and went through it, and then he had a homeboy that happened to be throwing shows, which was a show I tried to get on, but they denied me. Well, his homeboy, come to find out, his homeboy was throwing that show. So yeah, my homeboy said we was throwing the show. So that was the first official Cash Bandit show. Was at Club Agave. It was opening up for ESG in Queens in October. It was a Halloween show. That bitch was live. They kind of treated us kind of rough, but we was super deep in that hole. We was the show, you know. So that's why I was confused on how they kind of treated us when they reached out to book us. But it was a live ass show though. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna take that from it. But the motherfucker that threw it with some hoes. That nigga's name is Hollywood, by the way. But yeah, it was live though. But yeah, that's how Cash Bandit kind of started. And then, you know, my cousin, he got a business mind. So then that's what the whole branching off with the other shit going on. Like right here, I got an ice cream truck. I have the shit I need. I'm just a big ass procrastinator. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, that's why, like, when people reach out for features, if you ain't sending no money, I ain't finna just, oh yeah, you know. But I'm a procrastinator, so I just haven't really got ahead to getting what I need done. But I'm gonna have to do it soon, because my dad said I need to get that bitch out of here. No, I'm just playing.
Nah, man, you good, huh? You good. Ain't bothering nobody.
Nah, but yeah, I'm gonna get that bitch rolling, and then my cousin got a whole bunch of ideas too. I don't know if we can let him out yet, but when he gives me the word to let him out, best believe that shit gonna be out there.
So who's all part of Cash Bandits?
So it's J2 Trill, he's the manager, and the artists are me, Mingo Tha Flowfiend, CeeLo, that's my cousin, that's his brother, Murder Cash, his nephew, and then we have Aggie. Aggie's from Laredo. He's another Austin artist down here. Big shout out to Aggie. And then on the production side, I believe Martin King Smiles is on it. Smiles Influence, and then is old boy Zach Anthony, and then on the other side of the fence we got KG. But as you know, he's locked up, but when he's out, he touches it. Hey, and Murder Cash just got out today also, so shout out Murder Cash, back in the free world. But yeah, that's Cash Bandit.
Okay, so Aggie. Let's talk about Aggie.
Yeah.
So, like, y'all have a very, like, interesting dynamic that's going on.
Yeah.
And I just want you to know, as a consumer, it's very entertaining because I have no idea what's going on.
That's the one you be wanting to battle with?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I be seeing I'm like, man, you wild.
So let's start at the beginning.
All right.
Because the guy that you battled is now, not at the time, but is now part of Cash Bandits.
Yeah.
So, tell me how this whole battle came about.
Alright, so, okay, for starters, I want to say, when I started this rap shit, Aggie was a face that I fucking seen everywhere. So I always admired Aggie. Always. You know, I never met the dude, but I admired him and I respected him for his work ethic, you know, at the time. But anyways, I always wanted somebody to call me out on the verses, but nobody ever did. I don't know why. I mean, shit, it's all fun, you know. It's not like gonna be some really serious shit. But Aggie had put on Facebook, I guess nobody wants to battle me or some shit. I don't remember what he put. So I was like, shit. I put on there, I'm down. And this, like I said, I never met the dude. You know, I didn't know the dude at all. Like, I just seen pictures of him and that was it. So then he like laughed at it, and I'm like, bitch. And he's like, oh yeah, for real. And then he had tagged someone. What's his name? You remember that dude's name? Some dude. I don't remember his name. But it's the person that did like Clado and I don't know, another guy.
Deadman.
Yeah, Deadman, some shit. I don't know. Did their verses, and so he was supposed to do ours. Well, like he bullshitted and bullshit. He told us a date, so then we're promoting it, and then he's like, oh, I gotta ask my wife or some shit. Like, day came, the shit didn't happen. So then Doc Sick, I guess, reached out to Aggie. Aggie reached out to him, I don't know. And locked it in out there at the Santa Cruz Theater. So during this time, I finally get to meet Aggie. You know what I'm saying? So we chop it up, and you know, we're both people that like to, you know, if we're gonna push something, we want to push that shit the right way. So we sat down, chopped it up. There's never no real beef between me and Aggie. I just want to throw that out there. So like, fuck it, bro. Let's talk shit, bro. Like, let's get shit set up. As we get closer, we'll have an interview. We'll act like we're gonna fight and shit. And you know, you pull it to my house, or I'll pull it to your house. You know, we'll have like some real beef. We didn't do the house thing because I ended up moving. Like, we had a lot of shit going on. But that's when Frankie Cornell Flo from Laredo, we had an interview with him. And you know, during that interview, I had to sit there and, you know, play my role. And he sat there and played, you know, he's shooting slugs, I'm shooting shit back. And then at the end of that hoe, I got up like we was gonna fight. And that dude Frank, though, we forgot to fill him in that we was gonna pretend. So he's all thinking we're really gonna fight. So he cuts the camera, and then we like, nah, we fucking laughing like, nah, bro, it was, you know, it's just for show, whatever. So then we get to the battle. And it all changed up from how it was supposed to happen for real to how it went down. It all went way different. It wasn't supposed to be like that. But
so how did it go down? Because I missed it.
It went down where we just had to rap 2 songs one after another, and that was it. The crowd like judges. I mean, which I'm thankful for that. You know, whatever the first one didn't go through, Doc Sick pulled through for us. So we just took what we could get at that time. You know, because we were promoting it, people were asking and shit, and so we went with that, and it was cool. Although I knew I fucking won. And that's why if you watch it, I grabbed a mic while he's like, oh, thank everybody, whatever. I'm like, hey, if you think this nigga lost, say boo. And that's why I was like, boo. And so I guess it was like, so everybody betted against me that was there. And so of course I knew they were going to give it to the dude, even though the crowd was louder, whatever. So then when I basically they did a re-vote. If you think Aggie won, you know, loud and scream, and then went to me and I won. And I mean, of course I asked like, hey, what's up? You know, say y'all betting, like, where's the money at? Nobody paid, little fuckers, but yeah. But we had already chopped it up, and he'd already met up with Jay, and so we already knew he was gonna be part of Cash Bandit, because just his style and, you know, the drive that he has coming with it and shit, like, it was all, he's a real talented artist, a real good person and shit, and we fuck with Aggie. That's my dog, I'll ride for Aggie. But yeah, all that battle shit, that was just for show, bro. Like, I mean, shit, like I said, Cash Bandit could be whatever you need. When at that time, Cash Bandit was an entertainment company.
And that's what I was just about to say. We just talked about it being a performer and being an entertainer.
So we had to entertain it. And it would have went a lot better, but it was just so much shit got shifted around at that time where we were still trying to promote that.
And during the Peso show as well.
Yeah. And then the Peso show, the Peso show was live as shit too. We had Aggie at the whole Murder Cash that just got locked up like a couple days before that, so he didn't get to perform. But Aggie performed, I performed. That was a live ass show. For real, for real. Paso performed, I got the next autograph, he got mine. Nah, just playing.
Good, you want a beer?
Get that nigga a shot, man.
Take a shot. Take a shot.
Want a shot?
Take a shot.
Take a shot. Take a shot. Come on, beer.
We good, shit. We going live right now.
Go on past 90 a shot. Shit. Oh man, hold up, bro. Hey. Rest in peace.
R.I.P. Frank.
R.I.P. to the fucking Tank. Frank the Tank, bro. If you know Frank the Tank, he's a street legend, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the only
Crooked
one.
Creek legend.
He's the only one that got in touch with Too Short.
Yeah.
Brought that. Yeah, that one. That's what's up. That's my son right there, and I just, hell yeah, we finna get that meal, baby. We finna get, well, you gonna go get that meal. I ain't gonna get that meal. I'm gonna help you get that meal. I don't even want nothing out of it. I just want a picture of it. Yeah, definitely. We good.
And has he always kind of just been into music as a kid? Like, did you ever kind of just notice, like, man, something different about this kid?
Yeah, hell yeah, shit. He know what's up, man. He's good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
When we be real, like this raw and uncut. You fuck with me, nah, I'm transparent. My daddy was locked up for 13 years
Don't say that right now.
in my childhood, but he got out. We connected like it's supposed to be. He's here now. You see, he got the Flowfiend shirt on. He supports me. It was crazy. That's my dad. He bought the motherfucking shirt. You know what I'm saying? He supports me as much as he can. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, where can we get them shirts?
Shit, hit me up. Mingo Tha Flowfiend. Just, wherever you hit me up, wherever. We my dad went to Desert Storm for 13. Okay, we're gonna redo it. Hold on. Yeah, so my dad was in
3 years later.
Desert Storm. He was gone for 13 years. And then came back in my life and we linked up and So then my childhood, he didn't see 13 years of my childhood. But he found out who I was as I got older. Wasn't happy with some of the choices I was making, but it is what it is. He's here now. But like I said, that shirt right there, he supports me. He bought that shirt, cash. And if you want one of them shirts, just hit me up on Facebook, wherever, anywhere. I'm under Mingo Tha Flowfiend, Mingo Tha Flowfiend. So hit me up, shirts, $25. We got a new design coming out. We also got cash Bandit shirts. I can get you whatever you need, just hit me up. Got loaded. Badass. Loaded. Yeah, I like doing interviews. Shout out to Rosie for the custom piece and pinned it. I don't got my other one that's at the house, but shout out to Dolphin that ran up on me at the Valero parking lot.
Treasures, Austin, Texas. So let us know who you are, bro.
Man, how you doing? J2 Trill, I'm the manager of Cash Bandit and one of the brains behind the Cash Bandit team.
So tell me about Mingo.
Mingo, what I like about Mingo is not only is this type of music that he does, he also just very versatile with his music and can adapt to any track that any artist presents and to him. From the Will You with Aggie to plenty other tracks that I've heard where he had plenty features and just featured with on other artists' songs. Very versatile and just spits music that very relatable that people can really grasp onto and relate to.
So where do you want Cash Bandits to be in the next 3 to 5 years?
Where I want Cash Bandit to be in the next 3 to 5 years is a name that would pop up and ring, and especially more successful than what we already have attained within these 3 to 4 months that we've been active as a group. Other than that, I just want everybody in their careers, just to advance further than what they've dreamed of it being.